Welcome back to Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. You may notice I'm wearing the same shirt as last time. That's because, you know what takes up the most amount of my time doing these? Changing shirts after every episode. I'm shooting these all in one block, obviously, but I don't know. I ran out of shirts and I don't feel like changing. So, I'm not a Scooby-Doo character. I'm not going to wearing the same outfit all the time for cheapness sake. Okay? I'm just lazy. Okay. Today we feature chapter 19 of High Society with Cerebus issue 44, The Deciding Vote. Thanks to his new Frostonite repelling fur coat, Moonroach's identity has evolved into Sergeant Preston of the Northern Easton Mounted Police. He narrates aloud his every move while driving Cerebus and Astoria north to visit Lord Storm's End. Concerning the remaining vote, Lord Storm's End locks Astoria and Sergeant Preston in a shed as he and Cerebus don snowshoes and head out to mend some fences while discussing the vote. Astoria and Sergeant Preston begin drinking the Lord's moonshine, getting completely wasted as a result. Lord Storm's End talks about how of the 78 people of his district who could vote, only 4 ended up deciding to do so. So he figured he'd split the representatives between the two candidates and didn't place a deciding vote himself, hoping nobody would notice. He mentions the albatross, explaining the duck statue left in ransom for Cerebus wasn't the real albatross, but a fake placed there by Kebalist, though he doesn't explain to Cerebus exactly what the albatross is for. So, while Astoria and Sergeant Preston play a game of drunken superheroes, Cerebus accompanies Lord Storm's End as he lights a torch on a hill, which sends a signal to his cousin Elmo to deliver the final vote. But who does the old man vote for? Cerebus or the goat? Sergeant Preston of the Northern Easton Mounted Police, this particular persona of the Roach, is a parody of Sergeant Preston of the Yukon, who is a radio character who even had a TV and comic series. I actually remember him. Go figure. Drunk, we get quick Fantastic Four, Hulk, Spider-Man, and more parodies from between the Roach and Astoria. This is reportedly the most popular issue of the entire series, from what I hear. I can definitely see why. It's immensely fun, despite being incredibly simple. Of course, the whole book is printed sideways, so that's going to annoy certain folks, like I gotta turn it over? That's too much work! But it's just another method of getting the most out of a comic. This is one of the first comics that I'm aware of that used sideways orientation for an entire issue. And it'll actually continue to do so for the rest of High Society. So get used to turning your comic on its side. Though if you have the PDF version, it's a lot easier just to swap the rotation on it. This issue is completely deserving of its reputation, in my opinion. And it was supposedly done as a time-saving method before going on tour. Can you believe that? Yeah. Next time, Cerebus faces his first crisis. No, not on Infinite Earths.